Welcome back to the channel. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? I wanted to make a video on what I want for the what I want for the Global Dokkan Celebration of 2026, also known as the GDC. Um, I am on the summon page not because I'm about to summon, but because it was hype. It was kind of hype music for me to get back to a Dokkan video. Um, Obviously, the layout for Dokkan is the same. I'll see if I can update it at some point. But yeah, I wanted to do a Dokkan video because, I mean, Dokkan is my actual main game, even though it's not reflected on the channel. And on top of that, uh, well, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. Obviously, the community, if you've been in the community or if you've been listening to what people have been writing in comments or saying in videos in the community, there definitely is a push for Namek for the GDC of 2026, at least for one of the parts, and I think that makes sense and is fair. I think it's a little overdue, actually. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that being a possibility. So, what I wanted to do is not just go over what I want, but why I want it, and just kind of look a little bit into, I guess, some of the things about Dokkan. I wanted to talk about Dokkan, really. So, and as you can see in the layout, I've got two relatively, one Namek Goku and one just after Namek Goku. So, I am definitely a fan of that moment. I don't know if this is true or not, but so I'm actually pretty close to 4,000 days, by the way. You can see right there, 3,994. So I've definitely been playing for a while, and I think, okay, so I don't have my favorite character as Namek Goku right now, but Namek Goku is one of my favorite characters. I try to put as my friend supporter someone who's not super popular, and at the time it made sense to use this guy as my friend lead, but I do have the Don't Talk About Krillin lead banner as my banner there. So part of the reason I want Namek Goku is Namek Goku, or regular Goku, is one of my most used characters. Now that is the case for a lot of people. There's a lot of base Gokus in the game, but the thing is, and it's not that I want Super Saiyan Goku to overpass him, because I don't think that'll ever happen, but that specific Goku, the Namek one, STR from 2019, is actually one of my favorite cards of all time. Let's see here, where is he? Thought he would be like, oh, I have it. I was link leveling, so excuse me. Yeah, this guy right here. I mean, this is one of the best arts that there is in the game. This base ultra rare art. Now, this is with the Frontier effects on it, but I mean, it does look very cool. Even without the Frontier effects, it looks amazing. And you know what it is? I talked about this during the 10th anniversary video that I mentioned, in terms of trying to be respectful, or maybe not respectful, but more like trying to acknowledge the iconicness, the iconography of this moment. And they obviously didn't decide to do that for 10th anniversary. They went with the hype, which honestly I'm not mad at. That's perfectly fine. But these scenes just mean a lot to me and to a lot of people. And this being, you know, with all the push for Namek Saga because of Frontier, there is a lot of people who are thinking to themselves, hey, this might be the time for Namek Saga to finally be up on the charts here. You know, all of these characters on this top row, this first 3 rows really, have, in some sense, some form of an update to them visually. And with this being the new character that's been added, now, as I hopefully if you've been playing, you've been recognizing, or you've been seeing other people play with this character, his animations are very much reused from that 2019 Goku. This guy came out 2026, so that's 7 years difference. I mean, this is great card art, and this is great card art, and that's, you know, it's cool that he has amazing card art. It does suck because a lot of people thought that they would save card art like this for an LR, a summonable LR. And honestly, I can't blame you. This is amazing art. And his transformation scene is actually pretty good too. But the thing is, his super attacks are not that amazing. Like, I'm not trying to act like they're terrible, but they're 2019 level, and you know, we're 2026. I don't think it's guaranteed we're getting Namek, but I think there is a chance, and yeah, I want it. I want it specifically for this scene right here. Um, Now, the other thing that, if you've been playing, you've been recognizing, we have a lack of Final Form Freezes in this game. This is one of the first big time Final Form Freezes we got, and obviously we do also have this free-to-play Final Form Frieza. But in my opinion, I think the one that looks the best aesthetically is the AGL one right here. And I mean, these guys need easy A's at some point. I don't know how that would be received when we haven't even gotten like a really good premium Final Form Frieza. So if we do end up getting that, they might have a name clash, and that could not be good as well. I mean, I don't think they would ever start a big celebration Frieza in anything other than Final Form. So our two hopes are that he's either full power or Final Form, and then maybe transforms later on. But yeah, Namek Saga has been getting a lot of focus because of Frontier. I've also completed Namek Frontier, and just to show you here, completed 100%. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I mean, for me, it was frustrating, but kind of fun a little bit. And I just think about the fact that this was so difficult for so many people. A big celebration would be a good time to buff those characters so that people can try this out again and maybe go back through it with a new lens. I think it seems like the community proved me wrong. I was thinking that the community didn't like the survival mode at all, and it had nothing to do with it being Namek Saga. But I'm not even fully through extra, but it seems like a lot of people do like the extra mode. So maybe Namek Saga just being limited was the issue, and if that's the case, I mean, I would love to see more of these guys come out. I will say it is a bit unfortunate that so many characters have been represented, so many moments have been represented, and to me, I think the biggest thing that stands out is that the bulk that isn't represented is really just the fighting between Goku and Frieza. This fight is one of the legendary fights in anime, where it's like 20 plus episodes, you know? And I think that's just including the Super Saiyan and Final Form Frieza part, not the base part. I think the base Goku part might even add some time onto that. I might be wrong. I haven't looked it up in a while. But yeah, this fight is legendary, and even like the moment before that with Vegeta is shown through this card with the int exchange LR. The free-to-play exchange Krillin also shows moments before that. I mean, most of Namek Saga outside of their fight is represented. So what are they going to choose to pair with it? Even if it is only one part of the GDC, I mean, what comes? I mean, I would say this much: Frieza probably should be the Dokkan Fest, just because we're gonna get another Super Saiyan Goku, another base Goku, and he might even be one of the Namek ones at some point, and he might just come solo, similar to how when they brought the original 2019 one, he was alone, and then Frieza was the gold coin LR that came out with them. I think if they make Frieza the Dokkan Fest and then Goku the Carnival, I mean, I think that would really be good for villains. It's not like villains need the help right now, but I think that would be good for villains. I would love to see a new Wicked Bloodline leader. We just got Terrifying Conquerors as a lead, so maybe not that, but maybe something in the realm of Space Traveling Warriors, maybe something in the realm of Planetary Destruction. I don't think we really need a Battle of Fate leader. We just got another Transformation Boost lead. I'm just theorizing of what I'd like to see. These are some of the things that are coming to mind. For Goku, I think he's just gotta lead Super Saiyans. We just had all these movie hero buffs, and let's just take a look here. Yeah, Super Saiyans, Easy A this year, Easy A this year, new character. Uh, his Super Easy A came out at the beginning of this year with the Revival Gohan, who also I don't have, but he's another Super Saiyans buff. They were trying to get us to use this guy in the Frontier mission. He's going to be getting an Easy A next year. I mean, there's just so many different reasons as to why Super Saiyans might actually be a decent idea. He just got an Easy A. This guy also got an Easy A. I don't know how people feel about him. I think he did get a little overhated, but he's still useful. And yeah, I mean, there's a couple other characters here, but you get the point. What I'm trying to get at, though, is if that is at least one part of the GDC, I personally will be satisfied. I hope that that will quell most of the community's maybe complaints or desires. That'll hopefully get all of us to feel a little bit more satisfied with the game. I feel like there's a bad reputation it got from the 11th anniversary, and understandably so, but I don't think it was as bad as people felt like it was. At least to me it wasn't. So if we can get something that'll rally people together for something that's really hype but not specifically fusions. Before anyone says it, actually, let me just address it. Yes, the last full mainline fusion was 2025 GDC. I guess, actually no, TDC of 2025 because of Golden Frieza and Gogeta. I always forget that they exist. But even though that was about a year ago, I think we can take a whole year off from fusions and it not be a big deal. I really do. At least for the big celebrations. I mean, I think there's a pretty good chance 12th anniversary is fusions. I think there's a really high chance of that. And I don't think, because that's the case, that we really need to feel like we're not in a place where fusions have been so dominant for so long. It's not like you can't use the 10th anniversary fusions. It's not like people aren't still using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's not like people aren't still using this character. So I think even though it's been a year, I think we can ride this out until anniversary, or at least just not during GDC. Just don't make it part of GDC, and I think we're fine. Make it part of 12th anniversary, and we're good to go. And maybe we can get a character that starts off as Gogeta in his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form. Maybe the same thing for Vegito. You know, all the hype beasts will be satisfied if they have it during anniversary. I just don't think that we need fusions now. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been seeing the other conversations happening within the Dragon Ball gaming world right now, but people are loving the Sparking Zero Neo DLC, and one of the characters that they're loving it for, just for the silliness of it, is Chi-Chi. All of Chi-Chi's interactions with the different characters and cast and everything she has to say has been going around social media a lot, and it just released within the last 24 hours. That's most of what I've been seeing. Personally, I'm actually wanting to play with Nam, and I loved Nam in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It was a lot of fun playing with him. So I think what I saw from the Bandai live stream the day before the release, he looks fun. But the point is, I'm just seeing more aspects of the community that are more interested in things that aren't just fusions. And I think that's a good thing, personally. I'm not saying fusions are bad. I love fusions too. Do we have to even... I'm just going to bring them up just because this character is rainbowed, and they were rainbowed on the first banner. Now, yes, that is luck, because I'm not a whale, but I really wanted to get this character. This is one of my favorite characters of all time. Of all time. And yeah, I mean, part of it is the like the separate individual Super Saiyan 4s, but part of it is the Gogeta part. I'm just gonna be honest. So my point is, it's just good to see a variety in the community right now. I'm hoping that everyone can get something out of this, and at the very least, even if the Fusion people have to wait for a little longer, I know they're gonna reap like amazing benefits if it's during anniversary anyways. So that's my hope for what's coming. What do you guys think? Do you want anything in particular? Let me know, and I'll see you next time.